Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of Rants with Dez, aka Dez Rant. Happy Monday through Sunday, night, morning, afternoon, and evening. I was gonna be talking about this for a while, and finally I was like, screw it, we're doing it right now. Mamdani. I think I'm saying the name right. If I don't care. Because I want to talk about when he actually went to the White House. I think it's hilarious because basically he's Trump's little bitch now. Isn't that fantastic? Quite frankly, it's quite fantastic. This piece of shit, this socialist or this democratic socialist piece of shit going to the White House. And I think it's glorious because when the reporter asked him, do you still think Trump's a fascist? And Trump's pretty much like, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Oh, man. You can't even make this shit up. And I love it. It's one of those things, it's a spicy meatball is what it really is. It's one of those things where, I want more of that stuff. Trump is the biggest badass ever. And let's be true and honest about this. And that's what you got to love about Trump. The fact is, Trump could have said no. Trump could easily have said no, that he didn't want to see him. But he's doing it for the country. He's doing it for the city of New York. And at the end of the day, he wants New York to strive. It's called common sense. Still in the States, for God's sakes. The fact is, at the end of the day, when this whole thing came about, the left, I'm willing to bet they were not thinking that Trump was going to actually be as kosher about it as what he really was. I think it's fantastic how Trump's like, we had a great meeting. I mean, he's chatted with many evil people already and meetings with evil people. So why not Mamdani? It's at the end of the day, especially being that he's from this country right now. He's the the mayor, I guess, of New York City. New York City. God dang, those were some good commercials. I just think it's funny because this piece of shit still was thinking that Trump is still fascist. If Trump was really this person, would he really be willing to actually go? Would he really want to visit with you? How it's going? Would you really want to see a freaking democratic socialist? That's the question. If Trump is this fascist piece of garbage, would Trump really be wanting to do that? That's what I think is funny. Because at the end of the day, that's a silly question because it would be a no. And I think it's funny how we've come to this point where giving people nicknames, giving people names, and it's silly. Yeah, I'm a MAGA. I'm a Trump supporter. By the way, for the people that actually enjoy this content, please hit the like, notification bell, subscribe to this channel. Quite frankly, I appreciate it. I won't be going live tomorrow night, but Wednesday night I will be going live again. Yeah. Yes, troll. And I should actually just do a live about you once because it's funny. I mean, seriously, you spend a lot of time, and I appreciate it. You're my number one fan on the YouTube. Be honest, because I do love it. I do love it. When it comes down to the whole enchilada that actually is Mamdani, he wants to give all that free shit, free buses and all that stuff. Yeah, but where does that get you? Who's paying for it? Who is paying for it? It's like bloody hell. I'm gonna ignore the comments right now, but I love it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Um, because Mamdani, at the end of the day, all the shit. I don't live in New York to be honest, but the fact is, you know, socialism does not work. Oh man, that's what's funny about it. Socialism does not work, and we know this already. It's been tried and tried many times in other countries, and it's a disaster. And the fact is, we all know that because it sounds like a nice idea on paper, But the fact is, at the end of the day, not in real life, not in real time. It's one of those things where it's called common sense. And yes, I do support Trump. I think that's the turning point, and the American flag should be actually a big one. Um, the fact is, Trump is going to be bailing his ass out. And it's one of those things, good times are had by all on that one. Okay, what's that? Greetings. I bear an important question. All right. Go for it. I'm actually enjoying this. Good times are had by all. Okay, I'm waiting for the question. Let's talk more while I'm waiting for the question. A lot of haters, and I love it. Oh, man. When it comes down to it, people know that this shit does not work. And yet people voted in because they hear free stuff. And eventually, if you hear free stuff often enough and you're gullible enough to actually fall for it, you're going to vote for that. That's a very good question. So, for people that can't see this, I'm going to actually read it out loud. Do you think that there will be an invasion of Venezuela? Are you talking about coming to the States? Because I think that's already happened. Um, but that's a very good question. It's like Fajane. I do not know, actually. The fact is, should I add more burnt pine needles or take away pine needles? What the fuck is going on here? Oh man, this is what happens when you start reading the comments instead of talking about what you're coming on here to talk about. I'm gonna keep talking about Mamdani. The fact is, if it goes without, if Trump does not help the whole rigmarole, New York City is going to fall pretty damn fast. They need Trump to be helping them out. And that's a truth, especially when it's like everything free. Buses, all that shit, free, free, free. Yeah, I don't live there, but the fact is, at the end of the day, you still got to talk about these whole things because this is coming to a city near you. And the fact is, people don't understand that. People don't understand it. This is a trial run right now in one of the biggest cities in the States. And the fact is, it's a trial run. The fact is, that's just the way it is. And when they fail, it'll be a glorious fail because there's no way in hell any of that kind of stuff can work anywhere. There's a reason why communism, socialism is the biggest joke. So it's one of those things where I guess one of the cities here in the United States needed it just to actually show the world, show the United States that it won't work. It won't. The fact is, you need money from somewhere. Where does it come from? That 1%. And why the hell are they should be paying for all that? The fact is, they need that money so they can create new businesses as well to create new jobs. And I hate when the people say, "Oh, that 1% or that 3% of people," it's like, no, it does not work that way. It does not work that way. These people need their money too because they're smart people and they know how to freaking put stuff up there, aka businesses, so they can create new jobs so more people can be working. Bazinga, that's all you need. And that's why they need to keep their money as much as you want to keep yours. Like, for example, you have a job, right? You want to keep your money. Why the hell are we taxing the shit out of rich people so they can actually save other people's asses that are not wanting to actually go to work? It makes no sense whatsoever. The fact is, at the end of the day, we are not a third world country. We are the greatest country on God's green earth. We do not need that kind of platform here. So at the end of the day, that's my whole take on it. I think that's all I'm going to have on this one. There's so many comments. It's like bloody hell. It's hard to keep track of everything. I will be going live again Wednesday. I'm not sure what the topic will be. But Mamdani is one of those things where let's pray for New York. But the fact is, I don't think it's not gonna age well, to be honest. Um, what else things? That's where I feel about it. Like I said, oh, by the way, this is my last week of saying happy holidays at the end of the live until ending of December because it's gonna be Merry Christmas starting next week. Okay, it's one of those things where I think I'm done with this one. That's one thing happens with the comments. It's like, God dang it. Once again, I love you guys. I do appreciate you. Till next time, peace. I'm like always. Happy holidays. I'll be going live on Instagram in a few minutes.